Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. It has been a little bit, you guys might be a little bit confused. I was uploading crew videos, then I deleted them. It was a little bit of an experiment, failed experiment. That doesn't matter. Anyways, moving on to this video, however, we are going to be checking to see, should you still play British Railways even after the Stepford County Railways Metro update? We all know, we've all seen it, we've all looked at it. It was an amazing update. It was a very welcome update by the community and by the SCR fan base and the Roblox train fan base as well. However, today and right now, we're going to be driving the Class 755. We have a guard. My engines are still starting. I can't exactly see where I'm going right now because my contrast and saturation I adjusted on my monitor, so it's actually super blinding right now. Are we gonna cut off anybody? We shouldn't cut off anybody, no, because if they're coming this way, no, we shouldn't cut them off, so we should be fine. But yes, so is this game worth playing even after the update, right? So we all know that SCR did receive the Metro update, and we do know that it has the, I believe, the 755 and the 756, I would like to say, I think is in that update, as we know. And with all of that said, is this game amazing to play? Well, that's what we're going to find out today. I feel like I've said that 20,000 times, I just can't get off that sentence. Moving on, besides me ranting about, like, probably the most random stuff that, like, who cares, right? Literally nobody. First stop is Sunley Park. Now, back to the SCR update. The Metro came out. There's been new stuff added. New announcements, new trains, new routes. British Railways, let's take a look at it. Let's do a dive into BR, right? BR itself, it's a UK-based train game that has a large selection of routes and it has a very limited selection of train. Now, with all that said, SCR still has the huge benefit of train selection. It has over 75 different trains to choose from versus BR. I don't think BR has 20 trains to choose from. However, BR does have livery variety and, in my opinion, better route variety. However, that's just my opinion, though. Slightly biased. As far as realism goes, in my opinion, I think BR still takes the cake on realism. British Airways still has the AI that will walk around on the platform. In my opinion, it has the better driving system. It has the better sounds, like that. The more accurate ones, like that, in my opinion, too. In my opinion, it still just does things better. It has the moving wheels. It has the Bimode 800 series of trains, or should I say the 80X series of trains. It has all these different things that are done so much better than SCR. Now let's see what SCR does better.
This is a region.
Stepford County does better with their signaling system and probably their dispatching system, right? Their signaling system, to my knowledge, is heavily and it's super sophisticated. It has priority signaling and can be operated by a player in specified zones. And also it can be obviously controlled by the normal AI or like the normal just however. And even by that, it still has priority signaling, meaning whatever train has the higher priority,
Welcome on board.
that train will obviously get the green signal versus, let's say, another train getting a red or yellow signal, right? So it definitely has the advantage in that aspect, because BR signaling system, it needs to be polished out, which I'm pretty sure all of us can agree with. It's that the BR signaling system is a little bit annoying at times. Anyways, though, we're going to be arriving at Leon here. As far as stations are concerned, right? Let's take a look at the station detail. Stations in BR they're detailed. You can jump across the tracks without getting respawned, which, I mean, it's realistic, but at the same time, I do not condone it. You know, you should not be jumping across the train tracks. Um, it has the catenary, in my opinion, the more detailed catenary. And it has the more detailed stations. In my opinion, BR just has more detail, right? Now, looking back at Stepford County, if we look back at those videos, which you can check here in the top right corner, I'll link the playlist to it instead of an individual video. You guys can check
We
that
are
out.
sorry that the
But
23.
the
intercity service to
Norrington has been
SCR,
cancelled.
that is loud. I am sorry. This is
We
not a
apologize
voiceover.
for the
This is
disruption to your
this is
journey
me
today.
talking to you guys. So this is me talking to you while I play the game. So
and
it is loud.
Victoria Dock.
Anyways, though, with all that said, SCR, in my opinion, the Metro update did bring it back a little bit, in my opinion, but is that really enough to keep SCR at the top of the line for Roblox train games? Is it enough to keep it at the top? Because I'm pretty sure we all remember a long time back, SCR
Welcome on board
was
this
the
regional
pinnacle.
service to
It was the leading
Belmont
game
Green,
in a
calling out
Roblox train games,
Bawtry
whether
Road.
that was for UK based or US based, right? Obviously, Stepford
The
County
next
is
step.
not US based, but it was leading the, I guess you could call it the industry or the train genre for the just for Roblox itself. It's just insane. Now I feel like if we look at BR, right? You know, we have all these amazing sounds. We have all these, you know, we have moving wheels. You know, we have moving AI. We have all this different stuff. But I will say, BR does sacrifice a lot. It sacrifices a lot to have some things that SCR doesn't. And one of those things is higher quality models. BR's train models are most certainly of higher quality standard. However, um, from what I know, British Railways, it sacrifices things, right? It makes a lot of sacrifices. It can't have the signaling, or I can't have the same signaling yet, because obviously that requires a lot more scripts, and a lot more scripts in a game can and will cause lag, right? We know that.
We will shortly be
It can and will
arriving
cause
at
lag.
Bawtry Road. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
Now, given that it'll cause lag, we have to understand, you know, are these games evened out? Is it an even playing field, right? So with that said, with everything said, with kind of a lot of the stuff evaluated, right? We are not going to make this platform, because I'm a bad driver. Um, but yeah, so with everything done and said, Stepford County Railways, in my opinion, is slowly starting to fall off. I'm not saying BR is better, but there are things that it does better, right? And there are things that Stepford County does better. I've been playing SCR for years now, and obviously I've been looking for a different game to play after playing SCR for so long, right? I think I've been playing SCR for, I'd like to say, 3 or 4 years at this point, and I was looking for a different game to play, and I stumbled across this game like a month or two ago, and
Service to Belmont Green.
oh, I
The
stumbled
next
upon this game.
station
Oh my
is
god.
Woodham.
These announcements, be quiet. I stumbled upon this game about a month or two ago, and
We will shortly be arriving at Woodham.
I just can't stop playing this game. It's such a fun game. It's nice, it's relaxing. I find the driving system a lot easier where I have a lot more manual control over the throttle and the brake. I accidentally hit the emergency brake. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Come on. No! 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 Oh my god, this stupid guard. Ugh!
This is
I did not mean to do that, and he still opened the doors. Why would you still open the doors? Oh my god. You dunce. I mean, yeah, I'm partially the dunce too, but like, dude, really? Why would you, please, like, don't guard my train anymore. It's not his fault, but I'm just gonna blame him for it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. But anyways, in my opinion, BR is the better game, right? That is my final answer. British Railways is
welcome on board
the
this region.
better game. A lot of people might disagree with that, which obviously everyone is entitled to their own opinion.
Where this train terminates,
But
please ensure
my
you take
opinion
all your
stands
personal
as
belongings with you
BR
when leaving
is
the
the
train.
better game. But I will still play SCR, you know, if there's new and interesting things, like for example, the Metro update, or anything else that's intriguing. And I also might do a video on the new weekly items in British Railways. Because given that there's new weekly items, we do want to give those a look and check those out. So actually, we are going to check that out in the next video after this one, because I do want you guys to see the new weekly item. That would be, in my opinion, nice for you guys to see. And we are now at our terminating station of Belmond Green. So anyways, with all of that said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, this little review of me comparing the two games. I'm not going to put game clips of SCR on here because it's just a live recording of me doing, you know, this while driving the 755. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys do want more content like this, you can click in the top right. There will be a link left for the British Railways playlist that you guys can watch. If you guys also want to tell me what further and future content you guys want, you can go into the comments and let me know there. And with everything done and dealt with, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys want to like, comment, and subscribe, you guys most certainly can. That's obviously discretionary. And with everything done and dealt with, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will catch every single one of you in the next video.